global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Peter Obi, the ex-Labour Party presidential candidate, has dropped a strong statement for Inec and also for all who cares to listen. And in a book launched today, he says that preparations are on top gear to ensure that the right people are filled in the right position, especially for Labour Party. And he also opened up to Inec that if they don't count his vote, well, come 2027, Inec themselves will be counted. He opened up on a lot of other things that is going on currently in the country. Let me allow you to watch the video and be back to talk.
When Inec came to me and said, we are going to do the launching of this, I said, Inec, I told you, I don't want anybody to write anything about me until when I finish this thing. He said, this one is just to talk about the election. And he's not asking me for anything. Doesn't want me to do anything for him. All he wants is, if I can come the day they will launch it. I said, are you sure that is the only thing? If it's the only thing, I'll come. So, I'm not part of the writing. I don't know how it's written. I don't know anything about this book except I'm seeing it like the way people are seeing it today. I thank you, Ike, for sitting down to write 200 and something pages. These days, I hardly write. Because by the time you finish doing one page, another trouble have come that what you've written is even minor. So I don't write again. So I thank you. I thank my senior Seloka for intervening. He still have time to read and write for, most times, if I want to write, I write something halfway and send to him and say, help me to correct and finish this thing. Because like I said, writing here now is difficult. But I thank all of you. And I assure you that all this hard work people are putting up will not be in vain. Hey, all of us know that we must work hard to dismantle this crime scene called the country now. Because there's no way we will be able to survive with this. It is impossible. Coming here this morning, I went for a short interview and somebody was asking me something. He said, so when will you take holiday? The holiday? The way this country is today. When will you celebrate this or celebrate that? I said, the way this country is today. And it's impossible. He gave me an example of somebody who went to do this, do that. I said, let me tell you. She didn't even know. I said, let me tell you. Go and read the Titanic. When it was sinking, some people were on upper deck, dancing. They didn't know it was going down till everybody. Because those who are dancing now don't know that the plane is sinking. When it comes, it will consume everybody. Nobody will be safe. Whether you are very rich, whether you own all the house in Abuja, all the house in this thing. I've been to places that have better buildings. I've been to Beirut, Afghanistan, where they have lovely buildings, and you see them all destroyed. So when people are now acquiring what they don't need, instead of sacrificing to have peace by having one or two, they think they can have 100. When it starts, you can't carry any. You'll be running with you'll be running, can I be safe? Everybody will end up being in refugee camp. Today in Nigeria, we're not at war. Nigerians are in refugee camp in their own country. Nigerians are refugees in Chad. Nigerians are refugees in Cameroon. And we are not at war. The only reason is that we don't have a government. Who cares for the people? People are being killed daily. Nobody goes to say to them, we're sorry. Nobody visits them. Nobody cares. All you get in Nigeria is that some people are rich so they can afford to celebrate. We're not going to where we're going to do celebration, close street, do this and everything. So please continue to sacrifice. That's all I can beg you. Continue to do what is possible in your only two ways to support. People are being killed every day. Nigerians are dying every day. What we are doing is to use the resources. I visited so many primary health care where there's no toilet, where there's no nothing. All we are doing is to use resources to build, renovate house, renovate building, build mansion, do this and everything. That's all we are doing. They make you local government chairman. They make you governor. They make you president. Vice, all you want to do is to renovate a house that doesn't need renovation. So you'll be more comfortable. At the expense of other people. It's to go and build conference center in a place where women are dying. And so you saw the reports by the latest report that the worst place to give birth is in Nigeria. People are dying every 7 minutes. Yet, we have all sophisticated building, all mansions. And that is what we want to dismantle. So that it will be good for everybody. I'm only thanking you people for your commitment, staying on, and assuring you people that if we work together, we will dismantle them. Go back to your villages and tell them that what we have today, we must gang up to remove this. Because it's not sustainable. It is not sustainable. People will come, as usual, with grammar, telling you story. Please, ask about their background. Ask who they are. If they say they serve anywhere, ask them, how did they do it? What did they do? So that we'll know how we can fit and fix this country and make it work. So I greet up everybody once more. It is not the day of making too much speech. I just thank those who are here, who participated in launching the book. Distinguished Senator, I thank all of you for being around. Maybe one of these days we'll continue our politics. But remember, go back and keep telling people, today we have a system that does not care for you, does not care for anybody. Anybody who tells you that the government today is caring for you, or that all those big men are caring for you, is not true. Otherwise, we'll have millions who are not in school. Otherwise, we don't have millions who don't know where the next meal will come from. Otherwise, we have, like you've seen in some of the things I've mentioned here, that any country, those in government that are richer than those in business, is producing poverty. Because a simple definition of money is that it's the exchange of value. So when people are corrupt and stealing money, they're not giving any value back. So they are producing poverty. So we must use our money to purchase value. That is what we are lacking now. And that is why you have people say to me, oh, you said you're going to regularize or devalue the currency or do this. I say, well, listen, in an organized manner. Because if you remove the illicit money and the criminal money around, you will be able to get the value at the right space. But because everybody is stealing, pursuing the same dollar, nobody knows the rate. If I have stolen 1 million naira and I go to buy dollar, will I think about the rate? No. Because for me, it's still part of the stealing that I have. So give me any exchange. But if I'm going to exchange value, I'll ask, if I buy dollar this, will I be able to turn it around? But we have huge illicit money pursuing the dollar. So the rate is irrelevant. And that is what we want to dismantle so that it will work. They remove fuel subsidy. They say, oh, Peter, I will remove it. But I said consistently that I first remove the criminality in the subsidy. Because if you remove the criminality, today fuel would have between 500, 600, and dollar have no reason to be above 1,000. And from there, when you start production, it start coming down. It's a simple thing. It has happened in Angola. It has happened in Angola. It's actually happening in Ghana now. If you follow Ghana, by December, their money was 14 plus something to the dollar. Today it's about 10 something. Because they have now beginning to see a transparent government. That's how exchange is. It's confidence. But when you have illicit money, stolen money, chasing it, it will not work. And that's what we want to dismantle. So I thank all of you for being part of Inec's book. This is not me. I haven't written any book because by the time I write my own, I would have finished all this and start telling people how we go from Abuja to Kafanchan to this. Because all these people are not moving around. We now have a system that is totally unproductive. I was telling somebody in a car, we were driving to Kafanchan. I said, to tell you how, whether this country is producing anything or not, let's mark the number of trailers we pass on the road. Ask Tanko them. We didn't pass any trailer. I said, so, you don't have rail. The trailers are not passing carrying goods. That shows an unproductive country. Because every other country, you see trucks carrying goods. But we didn't meet trucks carrying goods. We didn't see rail carrying goods. They built rail. When people say colonial masters, I disagree. The problem is Nigerian masters. Colonial master came here and built rail to Kafanchan for ginger. We destroyed it. He built rail for Kanu, rail to Medugri. Everywhere rail went before was source of agricultural product or manufactured product. We just shut it down. Because we're taking granite from Kanu. So where are those rails? They're not there. Trailers are not there. We're now hungry. And every day, people are begging for food. But we have land. Every day, land all over the place. So I thank all of you for being part of this. Let us continue to sacrifice. There's no shortcut to it. If we use shortcut, we will not get there. It is sacrifice. You've seen it every day. We must continue. At this stage, we are going to look for people all over. From those who will be in House of Assembly, those who will be in House of Representatives, those who will be in this. It is important. That is the thing we didn't do last time. We now want genuine people who want to be in the House. If you want to make money from politics, know that you are part of this problem. So don't tell us that you're going, listen, this time around, we will make sure that we are everywhere. We will vote. The vote will count. And those who think they will not count it, will count them. So, we will make it work. We will make sure. So, we have go back and work hard. We will make it work.